Hello, hey, welcome back to my new video. This is Sampath. You are watching Sampath FX channel. As you can see, this is the Redmi Note 7 Pro. This is the 2.1 official Octave OS based on Android 11 for Redmi Note 7 Pro. As you can see, this is the March 5th, 2011 security patch. This is the Octave OS 2.1 official based on March 5th, 2021. And coming to home screen, as you can see, from here you can choose the wallpaper and styles. As you can see, these are all the different types of clock widgets you can adjust on the lock screen. From here you can search for wallpapers. This is the quick settings panel you get in this ROM. From here you can drag to add in the main panel, in the quick settings panel. As you can see, there are some options. Let me drag it on the screenshot toggle. Okay, even the FPS overlay is also available. As you can see, I added these things. Let me go to this running services. As you can see, you will get this RAM information and the apps running in the background. And let me check out this toggles. First on FPS info, you get this kind of frames per second info in the overlay. As you can see, you can directly opt it from quick settings. Now coming to the CPU info, as you can see, the CPU information is shown in the quick settings only in the right hand corner. Now let me apply dark theme. As you can see, this is how the quick settings panel looks like in the dark mode, and this is the settings panel you get in this ROM. It's colorful and there at the -1 screen. And this how, let me check this once again. This is the light mode. Now going into the camera application, you get directly here Arnow build 8.1. It's a good thing. No need to install any other camera applications. Sorry, it's a Nikita Gcam version 1.1 based on 8.1 mod. This working fine. As you can see, all the new Android 8.1, the 8.1 Gcam features are available in this ROM. Let me go to night set and take a photo. As you can see, this is the Nikita Gcam you get in this ROM directly with this ROM. If you want, you can install the 7.4 Arnow 8.1 anyhow. It's not still working in the Android 11. As you can see, you'll get this kind of. Let me install the Google Go Gallery, then only I will get the image of the Gcam captured. Let me go. As you can see, this is a very good ROM. You can use it as a daily driver. It's pretty new with the added Gcam. No need to install separate one. For many it will be helpful. As you can see, this is how the clarity is. Okay, you can easily read. Even the hair is available there. It's fine. Now coming to this home screen, and I have already told, and let me go to safety net test. Since Play Store is certified, you will get passed. As you can see, CTS profile match and integrity is also passed here. Now coming to settings and Play Store version, as you can see, it will be get updated, and it is certified, device is certified, and you can use the payments apps also. You will get a message like choose country. From there you can opt out your respective countries, and you can use the payment apps also. It's working fine, no problem in this ROM. You can use it as a daily driver. It's coming to now Geekbench scores. As you can see, history, if you find this in the ROM. As you can see, this is the single score and the multi-score you will get in this ROM. It's fine for the Snapdragon 675. You will get the Google Assistant from here. Now going to this, WhatsApp is also working fine, no problem. Everything is working fine in this ROM. Now going to auto brightness sensor is also working fine. Coming to this battery settings, let me click on this. As you can see, this is the battery settings. You get this new look, but inside you have all the Android 11 core features like extreme battery saver, essential apps, everything you can turn it on here. Even the battery manager, the adaptive battery manager is also working fine. Smart charging is also working fine in this ROM, no problem here. And you'll get the battery cycles and the capacity in this ROM. Coming to this battery slider is also available. Night light features, adaptive brightness, styles and wallpapers. From here you can choose the different types of clock widgets and the wallpapers you want. There are plenty of wallpapers available, like pixel wallpapers. You can use it for your use. And coming to this screen timeout is also given. Even the auto rotate screen you can turn it on and off. And finally this color calibration is working fine. You can choose boosted, saturation, adaptive, and even you can change the font type, the font size, not the type. And display cutout, it takes a second. As you can see, anyhow we have notch here. You can use it notch only, no need to change it. Default is what? It takes a little bit of seconds after changing. Okay, it has been changed. And even the display settings, I have explained everything. This clock style here also you get, and even the full screen apps you can choose it from here. You can enable or disable here. This the clock style, you can choose it here. Even the accent color you can choose from here. And coming to now the sound settings, you get these kind of sound settings. As you can see, you can enable everything from here. Dial back tones, screen sounds, these are the apps and notifications you get. And coming to location settings, everything is working fine. I have used while traveling also. Location is also fine in this ROM. Even you get this smart lock, face lock is also available. And accessibility settings, I am seeing here missing. That settings is not available. Swiping from the gestures is also not available. This gesture navigation bar length, you can change it out. Even the radius is also available. Lots of customization available, but the accessibility menu is missing in this ROM. As you can see, there is no accessibility menu to turn it on from here. That's the bug I have noticed. Let me see in the upcoming update, they will fix it. And this is the system update. You will get about OctaView and some of the violet parts information. As you can see, smart charging is also available. Silence mode is also there. Even you can persist across reboots. Display color calibration. As you can see, you have this Ryzen logo here. And as I said, FPS info overlay is also available. Even the Mi sound enhancer is also available. You can choose the headphone type and the preset. These all comes in the violet parts. Let me get out of here. And digital well-being is fine, no problem. That's what in this ROM, it's fine. You can use it as a daily driver. Here the customization begins in the OctaView lab. You got this thermal status, accent picker, theme section. As you can see, you can choose the accent color from here. As you can see, let me show you. As you can see, that's the green I have chosen from this. And dark theme also you can apply from here. As you can see, it looks colorful. You can change it out your own color you want. And headline, body, font also you can change. There are lots of presets available in this ROM. Based upon your liking, you can change. Even the icon shape also you can change. The switch appearance, even the brightness slider style, there are 3 different types. Visual mode, these things are available in this. Even the quick settings panel you can change. little bit ambient stuffs also you can change. Screenshot type and the scrolling cache. Now coming to lock screen shortcuts, these are the lock screen settings you get. As you can see, let me go to once again Octavie Lab and swipe here. As you can see, even the fingerprint error, vibration, location charging info, hide icon, show ambient music, charging animation, these things are available in the lock screen settings. As you can see, this is the home button when ringing, playback control, volume rocker wave, volume creep, and the volume panel style. As you can see, it's stock type. Let me change to Oreo. As you can see, you will get that in the top of the screen. And tiled, you get this kind of, you can change some of the presets are available to change the volume panel. As you can see, it's fine. Even the accent colors shows here with the change of accent color. These power menu options are also available. You can add these options in the power menu. Navigation bar, as I already told, these are also available. Show seconds, clock and date settings are also available. Lots of customization is available in this ROM. You can use it as a daily driver. If you like the customization with stock look, I mean stock Android look, gaming mode is also available in this ROM. You can use it. As you can see, ringer in gaming mode you can adjust and even lock the buttons and disable automatic brightness. You can add the app here. This is how the gaming mode works in this ROM. And there's the status bar settings. You get lots of settings here. You can enable, disable or change it based upon your liking. And this is how even you can change the ambient brightness display here. The scrolling speeds, everything is working fine in this ROM. This is how I'll show once again the dark thing. This is how the settings look, colorful with dark UI. It's fine actually. I already played some games but did not include it. It's already lengthy. It's fine. You can use it as a gaming ROM also. It's fine, no problem. This is very good ROM. If you have any questions, this is how the screenshot has been taken, as you can see. And this is the RAM management and scrolling between the apps, multitasking, everything is fine. Let me check out this app. Is it in the memory or not? Geekbench. As you can see, it's in the memory. It's fine. Even this gesture bar navigation is also working fine, switching between apps. And do comment down below how is the video. And if you are first time to this channel, hit that subscribe button. And here you get this advanced restart options. You can directly go to recover your system. I will show the reboot time and the booting animation of this Octavie OS 2.1 based on Android 11 with latest security patch of March. As you can see, this is the boot animation of this Octavie OS for Redmi Note 7 Pro. Let me unlock, and even the fingerprint lock is also working fine, no problem. As you can see, I will tap it, will work. Tap and unlock. I'm going to this settings. Let me check this face unlock also. Some of the stockish ROMs you don't have the face unlock, but here you have it. I will show you. Going into the security and face unlock. Let me add the pattern. Hello, only let me add my face. It's working fine. And if you like the video, give it a like, and for similar kind of videos do subscribe to my channel. As you can see, I have added face unlock. It's fine, it's unlocking. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.